Hello friends. In previous video we have started this topic that is about mailing and reviewing. Now in this video we will see this track changes and comments. Now someone asks you to proofread or collaborate with some document. Like suppose we created some document. I created one document and now I wanted my senior to verify the document. Or if something is wrong there, if some mistakes are there, misspelling sentence, so I send the document to my senior to do this verifications. Now what do the other person do if suppose it is a printed copy? So what that person will do, he will just check the document, and then if he feels like something is misspelled, so what he will do, he will take the pen, color pen, maybe it's right, red pen, and then it will mark it like, okay, this one is not right and this one should spell like this. Then it says, okay, this one should not be here, delete this one, okay, delete this one, delete that one, and whatever, and then it will send it to me. Now if you are working in the MS Word, and you are creating the document in your MS Word, and now this document is what, this is in an electronic form. So in this electronic form also, MS Word give you the option to track the changes and verify those changes electronically. So what we can do in MS Word, we can track changes, and also we can use, instead of tracking changes, we can use comments also. So both the features we can use. Now what happen when we use this? So first we have to enable the track changes. This command we have to enable it. Now once we enable it, after that when we do any changes in our document, then it will be markup. Markup, that means if I add something new in the document, it will mark like this, and if I remove something from the document, it will strike out, it will crossed, it will strike out. Or if I add something, it will show underline that this one is the new feature which is added. So for doing this in our Word, first we have to start the track changes, and that you will get from here in the review tab. In the tracking group, you will get this track changes command. So first you have to enable this one, and after enable it, then you can start doing changes in your document. And when you doing the changes, it will start marking those changes what you are doing. For example, I have a document here, and now I want to do this revision. So okay, first I will go to the review tab, and then I will start the track changes. Now when I click on this, the track changes option is started. Now whatever I do here, it will be tracked. So let's say first, to whom it may concern, I say no, it should not be like this. I say okay, I am deleting it. You see it is not removing from the document, it will still remain there. And I will say it should be like, dear Mr. this. So now what you can see here, the word, the sentence, what I added there, it is showing there underlining, and the one which I removed, it is what, crossed or striked out. So it is not removed the original one also, and it is not showing, it is showing also what I added there. So as this I can do more changes. Okay, this. Okay, now let's say it was not Thursday, in my knowledge it was Friday, so I say it was Friday. What was the position? Position was not position, I say it should be sales a salesperson or sales. Okay, I will say sales. Then what else I want to change? So I can find out the document and then I keep on changing, like add this and that. um, let's say I will remove this, then I say very supportive with all work. Okay, everything is okay, this one is okay, that one is okay. So on. I can just select something and select what I want and select delete what I want. So I did some changes here. Now we can see those changes here. Some of them I removed and some I added new. So it shows like this. So this is what tracking the changes. Now after we do this, after do this revision and verification, what we do now? So after what we do here, whatever the changes we do, now that is not permanent and that is not permanent and that is not added in the document. So first, after doing the revision, after verifying those things, suppose the senior guy send me the document back, then it says okay, this I have revised and then you have to do these things. So now what? Maybe some of the changes I will agree and maybe I will not agree with some of the changes. So what I will also then revise, and then what I will do for revising my side, it is easy when I see these lines and striked out. So now I know that what he has removed and what he has added there. So now what? I can revise all this. Remember, it is not permanent. So after revising this, I will either accept or I will not accept. So it depends on me now. So if I see those changes there, then what I can do? I can revise and then I can accept or reject. And that will be the final document. So after accepting and rejecting, so for doing this accepting and rejecting, we can do it from here. In the review tab, we get this command from where we can accept, or if we are not agreed, then we can reject. I can do what? Reject the changes. So whatever we want, we can accept. So once you accept one change, then it will goes on to other change, then it will goes on to other change, and it will goes on to other and other. Like I want to see this. Now first I highlight this is the first change. So I want to accept it or not. So I say okay, it is looking good. So I go here, I say accept it. I click on accept. So now what? This changes what? Now accept it. Now it will go to the next change. It is going to the next change. Now do we want to accept this one? I say okay, accept this one. Now automatically it goes to the next changes. That means automatically it will goes on to all those changes. So whether you want to accept them or whether you want to reject them is depend on me that how we want. One more thing, suppose there are lots of changes there and I agree with all those changes. So after doing or accepting or rejecting all those changes, I can just stop the tracking. So once I stop the tracking, now the document is now not tracking any changes. That means now if I do any changes, it will not do underline and it will not do cross or striked out. So I can do like this. Or whether if I accept all those changes, that means if suppose I agree with all those changes or maybe I disagree with all the changes, then I can use this drop down menu and then I can select directly accept all changes, and also I can select accept all changes and stop the tracking also. That means after selecting after accepting, I go here and stop the tracking. Instead I can say accept all and stop the tracking also. So both option are there, we can select. So once you start tracking it, now I want to this one, okay, I want to accept it. This one, Now this one I don't agree. It was not Friday, it was Thursday. So I say reject. So once I reject that one, so I will also reject this one because it is Thursday. Then I accept this one. So I accept this one also. And this one, okay, I will accept this one also. So once I completed this, then it says there aren't any comments or track changes in your document. So once you're done with this, now this is your document and now you can save it. And then you can stop the tracking also. Or otherwise you can do what? You can just click the drop down menu and then you can select accept all changes, or you can select accept all changes and stop the tracking. So whether you accept one by one or you accept all and all with stop tracking, or even reject all or reject all and stop the tracking also. So both options are there. And here for the next and previous selection, like what you have here, you can go on to previous one or next one to revise, and whether you want to accept it or not. Then you can change the markup option also. The markup option, that means the way it is marked. As you can see, sometimes it is difficult to read the document because we see the changes also here, and also we are seeing this what I have deleted also. So showing these all things, it is sometimes difficult. So what we can do, we can change the markup option from here, from this review tab, tracking group. These are the options. Now if you drop down this, you get all these options: simple markup, all markup, no markup, or goes for original. What those means? Those means, like if you select the simple marker, that means this show the final version without inline markups. That means the markups which is inline, it will not show that. The red markers will appear in the left margin to indicate where the changes has been made. That means if I select this simple one, so what it do here, it is not showing the inline changes. You see, now I can read the document easily, but still it is showing here in this side the red mark. It shows like this line has been changed, or there is something changed here in this line, in this line, and this line. That is what simple markup. Or we can select all markup. All markup means what? This shows the final version with inline markup. That means it will show you the final version, the version which we changed, and also the version which was original. So it shows both. So if I go here, I select this. Now you see the change version and also the version which we deleted. And with this, sometime it is difficult to read the document, and also it is indicating here in this side that this lines has some changes here. Or we can go with no markup. No markup, that means it will not show anything, any markup. It will hide all the markups. That means if I go with this option, now you see no markup here, no markup in this side also, and it shows only what? The revised changed document. It is not showing the original, it is showing the changed one. And that is what this fourth option do. It shows the original one and hide the markups. So it does not show the changes, and it also it will not show the markup also. So now when I go for original, so this is the original and it is not showing any markup also, but the changes are there. So you can do it by here from the review tab, from the tracking group. You can have here all markup display of review option. This is called display for review, and where you can drop down and you can select what you want. Next, sometime what if you have selected all markup, then what? It is difficult to read. That you can see here, it is showing the deleted word, deleted sentence, and the word which I added both at the same line, because it is showing in the line, same line. Now if this thing, if this is the case, so sometime what it is difficult to read the document. So what we do, we can have this option, that is what, a balloons. These balloons we can do what, we can use this balloon to show the revision in balloons. Now what this option will do, it will do what, it will show you the change what we add in the document. It shows that thing in line. That means the changes what we did, it shows in line, and the words which we delete, it shows in this side, in the right side as a balloon. So now we can see the changes, and also we can see the deleted words or sentence, and easily we can read the document also. That option you can enable it from the review tab, and here you have show markup option, where you can see what you want to see in the document and what you don't want to see. So here in the balloon, you click on the balloon, it will show you this option, and from here by default it is selected show only comments and formatting in balloon, so it is not showing the revisions. So you click here show the revision in the balloons, and then what, it will start showing the revision in this side like this. So we have a revision there, and if I select all markup, then we can see the revision here directly in line. But I don't like this, so I go here in the review tab, tracking group, I go here show markup option, and in that I go for the balloons, and you see by default it is only showing the comments. So I will change it to show revision balloons, and now you can see here what is it showing here, is showing this, the original is showing the revised sentence or word, it is showing here in the inline, and the deleted it is showing here in this side as a balloon. Now if you don't want to see this, then you can go again here show markup balloon, and goes back to default, so it is removed. Now next thing is comments. Now for example, I don't want to review. Now review means I am reviewing, my senior is reviewing the document, but I have told him that please don't edit the document, it makes me confused. So I said don't edit the document. You do what, if you feel something wrong there, then you just put some comment there. So that comment help us to do what. So instead of doing this changes tracking, we can use comments to indicate the changes. That means the senior guy do what? He will point out this line, and then he says, and he can put the comment there that it should be like this or it should be like this. So what he can do? He can use comment to highlight some points. So how he can do that? So he will select the text where he want to point, and then he can go here in the review tab, and then he can add the comment. Click on the comment, and then what, it comment will appear in the right side, and then it appears with the username also, the person who is editing this, who is adding the comment, and the time also, and then whatever he wants to add here. Then after adding it, when it is done, then he can press escape key to come out from the comment, or he can click anywhere in the document to come out from this comment tab like this. So suppose he wants to add the comment here, so he go here, select it, go to the review tab, add the comment, click on this comment command, and you can see here in this side the name of the user and then time, and then he can add anything he want. He can say like this should be like dear Mr. Donald Trump, like this. He can add many other comments, Like he can say okay, the date is not right, it was it was 20, it was 20 December. This day, no, it was not Thursday, it was Friday. And so on and so on. He can add more comments and all that. You can say like, please delete this, and press escape or press anywhere in the document. And now whoever open this document, he can see these comments and he can see what he's wanted to ask, what he's wanted to say, and what if I agree with his concern, then I will change it. Like okay, he's saying okay 20, okay, I say it was 20, so let me change it. So I say okay, it was 20. I change it to 20. So whatever he says, I can do changes. And after doing that, like suppose I have resolved the changes, then I can say okay, I have resolved this problem is already resolved now. And in some point I am not agree with this, so I said okay, I am not agree with this, so I can also reply here. I say no, no, I don't agree with you, it was Thursday, it was Thursday, it was not Friday, I don't agree with you in this. So he will see, when he will see the document, he will see the comment, he will see the reply also. Now if your document have multiple comments and if you don't want to see those comments, so what you can do, you can go here in show markup option in the tracking tab, tracking group. And remember I told you like it shows like these things are already selected. So if I don't want the comments to show, so I can just deselect it. But remember the comments are still there. And I can enable again. And whoever seeing the comments, he can see from here, he can go next, he can go next, 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 previous, 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 all those things. And if suppose this is already resolved, then you can do what? You can delete. So if the comment is already resolved, so what we can do? We can delete the comment. For deleting the comment, you just select the comment and go into the review tab again and then just click on the delete. So I select the comment and then I go here in the review tab and I click on delete, and it is now deleted. Or if you want to delete the all comments, then you can click on this drop down menu and here you will option to delete all the comments in the document. So if I done with all the comments, I say okay, I'm done with it, so I can delete all this. So I go here and then I say delete all comments in document, and that it will delete all the comments from the documents. Now next thing is what? Compare the documents. Now suppose now I have not done the tracking changes, that means I have not enabled the tracking changes command, and I have not done this thing like tracking changes and all that, but I have changed the document. So I have sent the document to my senior and he's done what? He has not enabled the tracking changes and monitor the changes, he just do the changes. He did all the changes and saved it and then he sent it to me. Now I don't know, when I see the document, I will never know like what he has changed, and there is no track changes also available. So now in this case, what I can do now, there is no comment and there is also no track changes, but I have the original file. I have the original file and the other person sent me the revised file. So what I can do, I can compare those two files. So what allows me to compare those two files, and also it allows me to accept those changes and reject those changes and create a new file with the help of those revised documents. So for that, if I want to do that, then again I will go to the review tab, and from there I will click on this compare command. There is a two option there, compare or combine. So as it is saying here that compare two versions of a document, that means legal black line, like it will compare two documents directly. Or you can use combine if you have 2-3 documents, that means combine revision from multiple authors into a single document. That means I have the original one here, and then we have two guys who revise this document. So this is revised by someone else and this is revised by someone else. Now I have to decide like what I have to take and what I don't want to take. So I can do this also. I can use combine option also, and I can use to take changes from both the versions. So if we want to do that, so first we select the compare command. What do you want, compare or combine? When you click on it, then it will open this dialog box where you can select the original document and the revised document. So you can click on the drop down menu. If it is already there, that means if suppose you have opened it recently, so it will show you the list here in the drop down menu, and if it is not showing there, then you can open it from here. You can browse it and open it. And for the revised document also, it is, if it is not in the list, then you can browse and select also. And when you select, it will also show you the person who changed this document. Now after selecting both the document, you click on OK. So once you click on OK, it will open like this, and this side it will show you the compared document, that is what the final document will be it, and in this side it will show you the original document and the revised document. In the original document we have this line, and it is showing here that it has been deleted. In the revised document, and it has been added this one. And what is it added? It is added here. So it shows both the changes, and then we can decide like whether we want to accept this change or whether we don't want to accept these changes. So I have my document, this is my original one, and I have some revised document also. So I will go here in the review tab and the compare command, and I will select compare. So once I select, it opens this dialog box. Now I have to decide my original document. So my original document is this one, and revised document, so I will go and I can browse. It is on desktop, this one. So after selecting both the versions, click OK, and now you will see this. And then now you can do what? You can see the changes here, and when you scroll this document here, it will scroll all those documents here also, that means original and revised, and then you can see the changes. Now here it is saying this one, and here it is saying this is the original one. I can see it is deleted, and in the revised I have this one, and that is what, this one. And same as for these other changes also. Now what, if you want these changes, then you can click on that, and then you can say accept or reject. So whether you want to accept it, you select that one, and then you can say okay, I accept this one. So the change is accepted and that line is deleted. The next is what? This one. Do you want to accept this? Because I deleted that one, so I have to accept this one. I say accept. Then it goes on to the next change, and so on. And then after selecting those, rejecting those, all those versions, then finally you can save this document. This document you can save, which is your revised one from the original and revised document. One more option you have, you can see the reviving pane also. It is not showing there, so if you want to see, then you can click on here in the review tab tracking group. You can click on this reviewing pane. So when you click on this, it will show you this reviewing pane, and it will show you that what is there. So 6 revisions are there, something is deleted, something is added, something is deleted, and all these things. So it shows those things also. So it will be easy for you to detect the changes also with the help of this reviewing pane. And after doing all those changes, you can save this document. What is this? The final document you have. You can accept all changes, and then finally you can do what? You can save this file. That means you are saving this final file, not these two files. It will ask you that where you want to save, and then you select the location, and then you can just save your revised document. That's it for the topic here, and that's it for this topic. And we have seen this tracking changes and comments, and also we have seen in this topic, in this video, we have seen how we can compare the two documents, and we can compare more than 2 documents also. So this is what we have in this video, and we will meet in the next video with the new things, new topics, new features, new commands. Thank you for joining. Have a good day.